Hi Capricorns, Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading, and today we have another awesome reading. Yeah, we do, and we have unconditional love here. And here's Mary Magdalene, right? Because this is like the deck of like goddesses, and and so here, I guess she was considered a goddess. I didn't know she was, but why wouldn't she be, right? And they say she was really married to Jesus, so that's in another discussion, right? Another time. But here she is, and she's holding this cup here, right? And it's supposed to be, I guess it's supposed to be, like a cup of love or intuition, things like that. Could be. Oh yeah, it is. It's about love for sure. Love yourself. It looks like it's a. It looks like it's facial cream, right? Like, let me put some moisturizer on my face, right? Night cream, right? Anyway, Capricorn, that might not be funny to you, right? Here she is, very beautiful and unconditional love. Somebody loves you unconditionally here, yeah. But before we begin, Capricorn, if you'd like your own psychic reading, you may always get one. They are accurate. I say that with confidence, not with arrogance, right? I'm a Silva grad. And also, you get the tarot spread at the end, so we have two different insights. And when we're done with the clairvoyance, then we do the tarot spread. So yeah, they're lots of fun, lots of personal. They're very personal. We do them on the phone. If you want a free 5-minute psychic reading with Mystic Sense, you can get one of those. And if you would like a tarot reading with me unto itself, you sure can get one of those. So let's see. And this is, we have the firefly here too. I don't know if I guess I have seen fireflies like when I'm camping or something like that. I just don't really remember. And this is autonomy, illumination, and new ideas. We see illumination here, and it talks about somebody understanding really what they want and what they want for themselves. And we see unconditional love here. Yeah, I just feel like somebody unconditionally loves you. That's what I feel like here. And this is new ideas too with the illumination. And we also have this card over here which talks about innovative, right? The Aries, because they can start new companies, and right, they're a cardinal sign. The Fool is Aries. I'm just going to do this, right? Fearless. But when we see new ideas and innovation over here, somebody's coming to tell you they unconditionally love you. That's what this is. Wow. And we see Irene, right? Irene is really, really beautiful. So they have it spelled the Celtic way. I didn't know that. I always thought it was Irene, Irene, which is really interesting because when I see it like this, it seems different to me, right? Like, no, Denise, it's still Irene, right? I also like Eileen. I think those names are beautiful, but hey, it's me, right? And so these are Irish names, right? And so here she is, and she's holding the baby. It looks like a really strong baby, and this is peace. There's no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Yeah, somebody is worried that they might not have peace with you, or if you don't want them, possibly there won't be peace in their life. There's something like that, unless you are fighting with them, Capricorn, right? Yeah, maybe you might have turned into I don't know, an angry goat, right? I'm not sure, Capricorn. I'm just kidding, right? And so we have the fish, and this is determination, emotion, and strong sense of self. Okay, so I suppose the fish is very determined, right? He keeps swimming around, right? And he's going somewhere to find some worms or whatever, or another fish, right? I feel like they eat the smaller fish. I feel like they do some, not all of them, but some of them. And here he is, and this person's determined to show up for you, Capricorn. And the fish is about emotion because they understand their emotions, and they understand the emotions they have for you. Yeah, the love for you for sure. Yeah, and this is a strong sense of self. So this is great because, we don't want somebody showing up, who doesn't have a strong sense of self, right? Because it's hard to, work things out with people like that. It is because they're still working on themselves, right? Yeah. But here, this person already has that. They're coming with some new ideas. I feel like this new idea is, let's be together. Yeah. Maybe it's let's stay together, but hey, you have to ask Al Green that. He sang that song, right? And this is autonomy here. And, this kind of implies that they're becoming autonomous, like making decisions for themselves. And maybe before they had to make decisions with somebody else. It can imply that. I'm not sure if that's the case. And then we have Aries over here, and he's trailblazing, right? As I said. And this is to start something new with you. And then we have the first house. This is also Aries energy here. So this person is coming, asserting themselves with a strong sense of self, because that is what Aries is about too. And they are about new beginnings, right? With the Fool and the Magician both. And that's what's going on. We have the North Node, destiny, purpose, and activation. So the North Node is about fate. It is. And, we move from the South, or, the South is kind of leaving things behind to reach our destiny, right? With the North Node, which is called fate as well. This is fated. The lunar nodes are fated. And, sometimes we just learn from the South Node, but we move away from it. Yeah. So this is destiny, though, Sagittarius. And this person feels like you are destiny. And I can understand that. Capricorn, I beg your pardon, Capricorn. Don't get mad at me, right? Because the unconditional love card is here. So this person feels like you are their destiny, Capricorn. Yeah, don't get mad. I think that was the only time I said that. I hope so. But yeah, this is very cool. So let's get into this, Capricorn, and we will see where it takes us. Yeah. And let's put a couple of these cards down here. And we will do that as we do the reading. Let's see what we have for Capricorn, please. Not Sagittarius. Yeah. Come on, Sagittarius. Go sit down, right? Just kidding. And we have this reading's for anybody. It could be for a Sag with a lot of Capricorn placements. It definitely could be. Right? This is what I try to kind of reiterate. And we have the Nine of Cups here as the overall energy. We have Pisces with the Hangman potentially, and Sagittarius potentially with Temperance, right? And the High Priestess, Pisces or Scorpio, and the Knight of Cups. That could be a water sign. Doesn't have to be. The Knight of Pentacles could be an earth sign. Could be you. Could be another earth sign, Capricorn. Like I said, anybody with many placements in their chart, everybody should know their chart. Yeah, at least know what your placements are. You don't have to, because if you just go get one online, it's not going to explain to you. No, it's not. And if it does, it's very minimal. Yeah, it is. So if you guys want to get your chart with me, you can. You definitely can. Send me an email, and I get real thorough. Yeah, and the whole purpose of your chart is to see your vulnerabilities and to see unconscious patterns or what you're unaware of to help you live your full, with full vitality, and to help you correct those, right? The talents we often know about, but there are hidden talents, in your chart that you may not know about, which is, very interesting. And there's a lot more to it. Yeah, there is. And it shows you, too, kind of what work needs to be done and what energies need to be married instead of kind of opposed to each other. Yeah, it's really deep. Yeah. So anyway, let's get back to this Capricorn. Yeah, not Sagittarius, right? And and here we have the Nine of Cups, and we have, as the overall energy, this is really the most important card in this reading. And we could say it is also the root why it's all happening, which is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is so clear that somebody wants a new beginning with you, Capricorn, right? And remember, they can be switched, the readings. And here's the Hangman too. And so this is an enlightenment or a sacrifice. It's really kind of either or. There's no, and this is in the upright. I feel like this is an enlightenment where somebody figured out that, that you're the one, that they unconditionally love you. Yeah, I don't know what you did at them, Capricorn, right? You took your Coke bottle and just kind of flung it at their head, and they woke up like, Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz and said, "Oh, I love Capricorn." Don't throw any bottles, all right, Capricorn? But let's get a card here on the Hanged Man. And there he is, and he has the halo around him, right? And his enlightenment. It is. And so he's not really an angel, though, Capricorn. No, he's not. Maybe, but, it's more about his enlightenment. And so here we see, I feel like that's what they call that, a halo. Maybe they don't, but it is definitely showing that he does have a higher consciousness, and angels definitely do, the highest, right? And here is the King of Wands with it, and maybe there is a fire sign here. We have the King of Pentacles with it, Capricorn. Here's the Knight down here. Very interesting here in this reading. And this king could be you, but there's a lot of earth energy here. There's a lot of water energy, and there is a lot of fire energy. Maybe there was a third party. It's possible. It doesn't have to be, right? No, this is, yeah. So this is an enlightenment that somebody wants to live with passion and courage. And I don't know what they were living with before they were illuminated by the little fireflies, Capricorn. Yeah, and they always look like they're dancing, right? Because they have that little, they just do look like they're dancing. So let's see why Temperance sits in the past with the Two of Wands. Yeah, there was a crossroads in the past. Maybe this is between you guys, Capricorn, like maybe there was a crossroads, like, I'm forced to choose something. It's possible. It could be a force to choose because of this illumination, right, with the firefly. And realizing that somebody here is, that they are unconditionally loving you. I mean, that is a major illumination, right? Unless somebody already knew that. But I feel like this is a new understanding in this reading. So with the Two of Wands here, it could have been a crossroads in the past. I do believe it was a choice too. And it was a choice because somebody here has kind of mastered themselves. This is self-mastery. We have strong sense of self here with the fish. And Temperance is about self-mastery. It's about self-control and living with moderation, right? You're in control of your life. You don't have all these major vices. You just don't. And that is virtue as well. There's other kinds of virtue, right? There is. But this is self-control and self-discipline. But it came through spiritual growth. That's why she's an angel. Yeah, she's a real angel there, Capricorn. Yes, she is. Even though, they put Sagittarius' name on there, right? Even though they call Sagittarius the rebel. That's funny, huh? They can call Sagittarius that. But, yeah, it's very, very general. And, Sagittarius rules the 9th house of spirituality and travel, philosophy. And, when you have the spiritual growth, you typically have a philosophy, right? Definitely. So that does fit entirely, right? We have the Scorpio here, the High Priestess, or Pisces. And let's see what we have. The Emperor. Yeah, this is trusting your intuition and taking control of your life, especially with Temperance over here. And this kind of self-mastery. Yeah. And we know she has, because she has the power of the earth under her feet and the power of the water here as well. Yes, she does. And the power of the universe. Right? She really does. So here we have the Knight of Cups and the Three of Wands. And Capricorn, let's move this camera back so you may see. And this is about the future. This is showing up in the near future. Here they come with an offer. Three of Wands. This is a future vision. And here they come right here physically on their horse, Capricorn. And they said, whoa, Nelly, there's Capricorn around the border, around the bender, not the border, the border, around the bend, right? Yeah, 8 of Swords is a good card on that. Yeah, let's see what we have here. And we have the Magician. And so here is the Magician shows up with the 8 of Swords. This is a concern. This is a release here. I'm tired of feeling stuck. I want to release myself. I have new ideas. I want to innovate my life. It's all showing up here. So, somebody here too, Capricorn, may have unconditional love for themselves because Temperance is here. This is spiritual growth and self-mastery. This is unconditional love for yourself. Like, I'm just going to do what's best for me because I really love myself. Right? And in the concerning message is to, you know, maybe somebody was a trickster here. It's possible. I mean, you know, on the lower note, you know, there's nothing low in this reading, really. The devil, I guess, possibly. And, you know, we do have the star reverse, but I don't see that as any. The Eight of Swords is kind of the only card here that's kind of not that great, and the devil. But here we see the Magician. They could have been a trickster. I don't believe so. This is maybe. They might feel really stuck and kind of concerned about that Eight of Swords. Let's get another card. It looks like I want to release myself from whatever and manifest this with Capricorn, the Magician. And now we have the Six of Wands. I feel like what this means is that somebody recognized that they love you big time, and now they're going to release themselves. And it was like they could have realized that they were like stuck just within themselves, like repressing their own energy here, because this is some type of a kind of like a get up and go, like, okay, this is what I want, boom. But there's a whole past here, kind of. And we see it here too. We see the crossroads in the past, and we see the self-mastery with it. So in the environment, it could be a psyche, right? Of course, it usually is a psyche, or your, you know, your heart, your emotions, right? It's really the same. What is under here? But anyway, we have now the Five of Pentacles showing up with the Knight. This is in the environment. Something gets left out here. And it has to do with this release. Time for me to stop repressing my feelings and being stuck, and I'm leaving something out. Or I feel so cold, you know, in my life right now. Five of Pentacles. This could really be a relationship too. It could. Somebody just leaves behind that is not fulfilling them. It definitely could be. And here we have Capricorn. Here we have the devil, and this devil is like this. Like, maybe you have missed them, Capricorn, it's possible, but I feel like this is this person about you, you know, and so feeling cold without you, most likely, and feeling like their life was cold. And here's the devil, and it's next to it. This is like, this is where the challenging cards come, right? This is like, he has these people in chains, but maybe they had you in chains in the past. They could have, right? But I feel like this is a really more release here. I want to release myself, and there's a little bit of fear here whether or not they're going to have this. I feel like it is. They could be hoping that you are not kind of, I don't know, just in chains yourself about whatever may have happened, like, right, that you're not in the devil energy. Fear, basically. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they're worried that they're not going to hold on to you here. Yeah. And, you know, this is interesting, too. This could be somebody who's releasing themselves from, like, kind of a relationship with money. It's possible. Yeah. Like, you know, this is not what I want, right? Yeah. And we also have the Queen of Cups here. So, you know, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But it's really about love. It is. There could be a water sign here, right? Definitely. I said there's a lot of water energy here. And we have the Star with it reversed. And, you know, there's somebody here who is like in this reading, it could be third party, but this Five of Pentacles here talks about kind of somebody not having any hope over here, the Queen of Cups, and the Star reversed. And this could be the same person who's like leaving something that's cold and there's no hope there. Yeah, it's like, no, I need something new. And that's why we have new ideas, right? And autonomy, and somebody could be freeing themselves. And that is very Piscean energy with the new moon in Pisces. Go check out my new video, you guys. I'll put it at the top of the comments. I'll pin it there on my other channel. But, you know, very Piscean is, you know, this energy is, you know, like dreaming and fantasizing about what you want. And then with the new moon, it's like I'm freeing myself for a new beginning. Yeah, because that's what new moons are about. And and they are a hopeful time. So with the Star reversed, this is somebody who kind of, something ends here. Something's being freed up here. And that's why we have autonomy in this reading. Yeah. And determination. And that is the person who loves you up here, Capricorn. And, you know, this person has grown here with temperance in the past, especially showing up over here next to the Emperor. Yeah, this is major growth in emotional intelligence and just self-mastery, I believe. All right, we're going to end this. Thank you so much for joining me here. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the little bell. Yeah, go check out my other video. You guys will like it, right? And yeah, thank you so much, you guys, for supporting me here in my journey as well. Thank you so much. And I hope I am helping others as well.